And now to return with our opening breaking news story, emergency crews responding to a plane crash near the Honolulu airport.
Again, this happened after 3 this afternoon. EMS is responding currently. HFD is there. And we, I believe, have a live report. Is it Jen?
Here's our Jen Bonisa there at the scene.
Thank you, Justin. Gina, I am here on Uolena Street that has been closed off to traffic. However, you will see some emergency vehicles continue to come down the road behind me. Of course, you've got the scene where Department of Transportation has confirmed that a plane down somewhere on the Aulele side of this yellow building here. We've seen first responders, fire continue to fly, or to, continue to climb on top of the roof there. And we're not quite sure what they are doing, if they are clearing debris, if they're making any emergency rescues. A lot of unanswered questions at this point. We did speak to a witness earlier who confirmed that he saw the plane flying dangerously low. He says he's never seen a plane actually flying that low before, just over the power lines. He said he could tell that the plane was in trouble, and then it just went out of sight, and just a couple seconds later he heard a very loud crash and thought to himself, I hope that's not the plane. Well, unfortunately it was. And again, confirmation that a small Cessna plane, as far as reports that we have received so far, has gone down here near Daniel K. Inouye International Airport. We're still waiting to talk to EMS and get confirmation regarding this crash. Still waiting to get confirmation from Department of Transportation and the NTSB regarding to what airlines this actually impacted. But as you can see, we've got all kinds of first responders here trying to assess the situation. It looks as though the fire has been put out. All witnesses have told us that initially when the plane went down, there was a huge plume of black smoke, and you can actually still smell the fire and the acrid smell of burning oil here in the area. Very apparent that something has happened, that there has been a fire in the area, that something went down. So we will continue to try to gather as much information as we can here live on the scene at Uolena near Daniel K. Inouye International Airport. Live from the area, Jen Bonisa, KH1 News, sending it back to you in studio.
Thank you, Jen. And if we can ask if you've been able to assess yet there from the angle that you're at, does that yellow building appear to be a vacant building? Did it appear to be occupied with any workers who were still around for the day? And what have you been able to tell from the distance that you're at?
You know, at this point, we're not quite sure. We got here a little bit after the crash had actually happened, and once the fire was actually contained by fire crews. So we're unable to tell if there were actually workers there. But like I said, we continue to see, fire going onto the roof. We're not sure if the plane actually crashed on the building or in front of it, but it seems that there's likely some type of debris or something on this roof that they are trying to collect. Again, not quite sure if anybody was inside the building at the time of the crash. Still trying to gather information here. I was told by one of the sheriffs that they are currently in charge of the scene, so we're waiting to hear from their representative in order to give us, hopefully, answer some of these questions.
Thank you, Jen Bonisa, for getting us that first look.